Hey Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to my channel. This is Melanie. You can follow me on Instagram, Intuitive Melanie, or on Facebook, Indigo Goddess. Welcome back. If you're returning, I appreciate you. And I hope that my videos resonate with you or continue to resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So this is a general message for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Risings to see what area you need to focus on right now. Alright, so one card for my Virgos. 7th house. Partners. Alright, so the 7th house of for Virgo is Pisces. It's your opposite. And right now, Neptune is transiting Pisces. Maybe you have not had luck with relationships because they have not been what they appear to be. Neptune is the planet of illusions and dreaming and imagination. So maybe you have just been dealing with people that weren't who they said they were. So that's your 7th house of partners. In regards to relationship, this can also regard contracts, marriage, business partnerships, things of that nature. So, two things. Maybe they have just not been what they were supposed to be. Maybe you're the type of person that you exceed better when you work alone versus when you work with other people. And maybe that's what you need to do. So if you have not understood why partnerships have not worked out, this is basically it. Maybe you need to just rely on yourself and worry about yourself instead of worrying about codependency. And Pisces, Neptune has been transiting Pisces for a while now, and it will for at least a few more years. So this is something you're going to have to understand, kind of cope and use to your benefit, or at least to be aware of. So then the next reason is guilt. So what are you guilty about? Are you guilty about a partnership, a relationship, a marriage, a business partnership? What do you feel guilty about? What are you owning as your responsibility versus if this was a partnership, their responsibility falling on them? So are you taking guilt for everything? And are you not letting someone take guilt for their part and their actions that played a part into the situation? You know, partners are 50-50. And maybe your situations have not been 50-50. So guilt is punishment enough. It drowns the heart and makes it tough. Guilt's a bully in all but name, inviting her sister's shame. Between the two, they'll make you fake, release, say no, and eat some cake. So with this, maybe someone is feeling guilty about deceiving you. And as they should. So if somebody had ill intentions and they treated you wrong, they do at some point in their life pay for that karma, whether you are aware of it or not. So if you're the type of person that you need that satisfaction in knowing that someone regrets or feels guilty about how they treated you in any type of partnership, maybe they deceived you with money, maybe they deceived you in a marriage, maybe they deceived you in a relationship, understand that they are feeling guilty about it, and you may hear from that person, but that is up to you to not fall from this for the same trick twice. Accept the apology and move on. So it's up to you to discern the situation at your own and keep them at a bay if that's necessary. but understand that they are feeling guilty for whatever they put you through, or maybe this is you feeling guilty for something that you put somebody else through. So allow me, dear one, to lift that heavy weight that you've been carrying around. You are so consumed with guilt that you are no longer able to function as you once did. The problem with this emotion is that it clouds your judgment and cloaks your outlook. What you once perceived as sunny now appears to you as a big black cloud, and you are blinded to the beauty that shines all around you. Because you are such a sensitive soul, you naturally take on another's feelings. The problem here is that you tend to analyze what you presume to be, take on other people's feelings, your partner's feelings, right? To be people's emotional hurts and thoughts, and you end up torturing yourself with worry on their behalf. How often have you not been able to bear the thought of someone being on their own, not having enough money, or enjoy the love life you would like to see them have? I ask you this: who are you to presume that they are a victim? Maybe you need to heal from these situations that you perceive through guilty eyes. For have you not considered that other people do not think or feel the same way about things as you do? When you try to wrap someone in cotton wool, you may be preventing them from learning important life lessons, and thus stalling their soul from evolving. Who are you enabling? Who are you holding back and feeling guilty for them not achieving the purpose that you think that you see for them? You are in fact disempowering others by feeling sorry for them. I absolutely know your intentions come from a kind-hearted place, and you are sweet to be concerned for others. But instead of creating a world of hurt and upset that only your mind is affected by, send blessings and prayers instead. Be mindful of holding on to emotional ties of attachment and move forward guilt-free for your own peace of mind. Whew. That is empowering. Where'd that card go? Guilt. So as Virgos, we like to fix people. We like to heal people. We like to nurture people. And that's great to an extent. But at what point do you take someone on as a project and you don't finish that project, and you can't finish that project? Maybe you're taking on projects of partnerships that you don't need to be taking. And you're focusing on projects of partnerships more than you are focusing on projects of yourself. And like I said, you're torturing yourself. And yes, while you may have the best intentions, you need to learn how to step back and not be in control of every single thing that goes on around you, every single person that is around you. You cannot control everyone. All you could do is give advice and worry about you, and remove yourself or remove them from the situation. And if someone is not living your intended lifestyle of what you can see, because you're very analytical and you're very perceptive to people and their behavior, then you just have to remove yourself from that situation or stay away from them and kind of love them at a distance. So Virgo, stop feeling guilty about your relationships with people. Stop feeling like you owe people anything. Stop feeling like you have to fix everyone. Everyone is not your responsibility. And in fact, it weighs you down. It weighs them down. People need to learn and grow on their own. They're lucky to have you if they are willing and open to accepting you and your advice and your guidance. And if they are not, you need to let them go and let them move on their own. All right, my Virgos, so that message is for you. I hope that resonated, and stay safe and take care.